Alright, here we go. Monday. Happy Monday, August 17th. And remember, guys, don't mute yourself. I want to actually hear you guys talk. I want to hear you guys' reaction. So, Sion, what's up? So I just started recording. Do not mute yourself. I wanna hear you guys' reaction. Okay, so let's just make this fast. Gonna do a simple trade recap. Happy Monday. Obviously, you guys are well aware yesterday Trump did make that he made that little thing. He made that, what was it called? The announcement on Twitter or X, whatever it's called now, right? That stocks gonna be extremely bullish. Kept that in mind. I'm not gonna sugarcoat. I'm not gonna hide anything. Just super transparency right here. Come on to the small count. Day 23. Finally got that count over
Jesus.
$2,000. Yes, yes.
How many lots is that? How many lots is that? Oh shit.
I'm just gonna say straight up. I full ported that count today. At one point, this motherfucker. Today was a 1-to-1 risk to reward because I was also down $490, negative 496 in drawdown. So the entry was as early as possible. It just kind of scared me, but I was like, you know what? Today's either I really want to do this. So I was either like it's gonna be a big loss or it's gonna be a big win. In fact, funny enough, literally you can see it. I closed this trade out manually. No, you can see I had my stop loss, and I was risking my stop loss is 517 from entry point 586. I did risk balls heavy on this trade. I also went heavy on this trade. I mean, I had that mindset of whatever happens, happens. Um, Second trade, this was a banger. At one point, I really wanted to see basically this. I wanted to see New York just bleeding off. But anyways, day 23 account is sitting at 2086. I mean, that is just great. I was actually dreaming and manifesting a day between say late 300s to $700 in profit, especially given that lot size. I was a little bit stressing it. Still am. My body's obviously not really used to now trading basically just risking my account size, right? So I'm used to trading this lot size. This is still nothing, but at the same time, it's like to here. Let me just show you guys. So I made, obviously, you can see day 23 on the count. If I were to take this, right, the count divided, or actually, it should be the other way around. If I take my profit 521.20 divided by basically this, look, it's if you actually multiply that by 100, it's 25%. I straight up made 25% of my current account balance, or maybe if I'm doing it wrong, I don't know. So that's crazy. That's crazy when you put it in facts like that, because these are big numbers now. These are not small numbers. So what did I see? I want to just show you guys again. Transparency is key. This is what I wanted. I wanted to see it hold support here. I actually wanted to come here. This was my main play. This was the one trade I'd be holding all my money on to for resistance, to hold it here to wick it and just break this barrier of support. Now hop on to the bigger picture. I really wanted to see this thing just being bearish. Now, if we look, obviously that's where my entry was for the buy. I was this much in drawdown, and I just, crazy enough, when I put my stop loss right here. She was so close to hitting it. When for those of guys don't know it, on MetaTrader, when your stop loss is about to get hit, your trade starts blinking yellow. This trade was blinking yellow. My stop loss was blinking yellow. So it was so close to basically closing out. It would have been a $500 loss, maybe 511, 517. Um, so it's just crazy. It's crazy. Um, I still very much want to see this thing just sell off. I can really see basically it holding, not looking to the right. I'm just seeing basically over here. Maybe if we were to put it a little higher, yeah, there we go. I want to really see it decline over there. Because overall, what do we see, guys? We came down, came up, came down, came up. So it came down. I wanted to see it come up. Obviously, I saw it break basically this. That's when I entered. My entry was right there. So either I saw a huge push up or a huge decline. I was up in profit. I was up in profit. At one point, I was up almost $120 pre-market. I did not adjust my stop loss. Um, just because, again, me personally, I was like, if we have a break of structure, she's gonna retest it. And $120, what does 10 points? I'm fine with that. I'm fine. I want it. That's fine. I'm fine with basically not moving my stop loss until we're past the 10 points, right? So until we're basically past this, until we're past, and it's not even a surprise that we held this as support as a retest. So we basically didn't touch it, but we were right there, right? 10 points shy. We were right there. Um, I wanted to see a break of structure. Once we break that pre-market or even New York opening, that's when I was like, I have to adjust my stop loss. I have to get paid once we're above that mark. It makes no sense. See, you have to always look to the market structure, right? Now, looking to the left, why did I put my blue line here? Why was I still holding this trade while being negative 493 in drawdown? Well, look to the left, look to the left. Basically, came up, came, obviously body was right here, came down, we wicked it over here, then we pushed up, right? So it's showing me that we're holding something right here. It's a massive, massive zone for one. I mean, this itself is like 80 points. Now, looking to the right, if I just were to put my lines like that just so you guys can see it, just so you guys can get it, because everything transparency is key. Just these two boxes, it makes sense that she was holding down here, right? So a little unfortunate in terms of, see, she's dropping. I'm not gonna be surprised if she's gonna be a bearish day now. Not at all surprising on the outcome today. It's just, the pre-market was shaking me a bit at some point though. And this is one thing people don't understand: when you're massively in drawdown or whatever, you eventually have to call quits on that trade just so you can jump in later. So if some people, very much some people might have been uncomfortable with holding it through here, that's fine. You put a buy stop, somewhere over here, or perhaps you don't want to put it in the double bottoms. You don't want to put it below here in case she wicks it as resistance, right? So sometimes that's what could happen. She could easily come back, hold this area, and flush, and that happens a lot. It's very, very common with using buy stops or limit orders as well. So again, I am really, really happy with this. I'm not gonna be hitting the gas like this or this aggressively for the remainder of this week. At least that's my goal, not to. Just because greed comes up. Greed is what got me today. And respectfully so, I had to think about it since Saturday afternoon. Do I want to hit 11 lots? Do I want to hit 13 lots? Do I want to straight up risk 98% of my account and go balls in 15 lots? Because it takes $106 to trade, like literally not a single cent to spare in drawdown. Do I want to just full port this account? And I was like, you know what? If I've been trading one lots, let's just add another 10 lots to it. Let's make 11 lots for Monday. And then, when I saw yesterday or Saturday afternoon that Trump said markets are going to skyrocket, Monday opening, it just confirmed my bias, right? So, look to the left. You have to look at the news. Look at Forex Factory. Look at what the orange man is saying or tweeting. It should be simple, guys. It's not hard. It's just people don't know where to stop out. I know what I was doing, and even if I took a negative, nasty trade, at least I still wanted to be up 950 on that count. So, you always got to go for ones. Some people will agree, disagree to agree, agree to disagree, whatever. So, peace, love, and cheers. Let's have a great week. Thank you.